I took my British girlfriend to an American county fair. County fairs, at least to my knowledge, don't exist in the UK. So when I imagine it, I think it's probably going to be like a town. Everybody gets together. You know, you can almost like it's like a carnival almost, but just for the residents of a particular county. To my knowledge, they don't exist, but I live in London, so maybe if you lived somewhere, you know, like a bit more rural, they might exist. But this is something that I would definitely love to do if I got the chance to do it in America. It feels, it looks very sort of, or at least I imagine it to be quite fun.
Welcome to the Salem County Fair in New Jersey. A showcase of some of the most wonderfully weird and rural activities that America has to offer.
Bloomin' onion.
Are those lawnmowers?
Growing up around here, this was just standard fare, pun intended. Every summer you head down to the county fair, indulge in deep-fried everything, cheer on the bull riders, watch kids wrestle pigs, and maybe even spend some time in a prison cell.
Just go to jail.
An American tradition.
Thank you.
It's a yearly celebration of local culture, agriculture, and has a fair bit of eccentricity.
Who must be willing to give their true age? Well, damn.
But for my girlfriend Heather, who hails from a small town in southern England, this is uncharted territory.
The Bible?
She has little to no experience with this side of American life, and I can't wait to see how she handles it.
It looks like a lot of fun so far. Just so many things going on.
Patriotism and freedom. Now I know.
Moment of silence and prayer for everyone here attending the Salem County Fair.
So I've put together a county fair bucket list packed with all the must-see events and must-try foods. From tractor pulls to funnel cakes, we're diving headfirst into the quintessential American county fair experience. Let's see what happens.
It's very American, man. Like just the you know, the flags, the pickup trucks, the prayer. Here you would never see prayer as in a public setting. I think religion is definitely more of a thing in American culture.
So first up on our county fair bucket list is the animal barn. Even those that are only slightly aware of county fairs can get this part. People from all around the county bring their best chickens, their best cows, their best goats, and they get judged on many different categories to see who comes out on top.
Warning, chicken will attack strangers. Do not enter. I don't know if I could fit. Have you ever seen a cock that large?
Whoa.
Don't answer. So this one has won here. This is the best-in-class cock in all of Salem County. His name is Richard Nixon. He looks beautiful, actually.
What do you look for in a chicken?
Plumage. Look how pretty he is. He's got really nice plumage.
Plumage.
Oh my God, baby cow.
Is that the feathering? Is that the feathers, the color of the feathers? His one, they look very shiny, very glossy.
He's so cute. Have you ever touched a cow?
I have touched a cow.
Oh. It looks like we're doing a goat training competition.
Luckily, I got to chat with one of the people hoping to win with his goat this year.
Is this your goat?
Yeah.
What exactly are you doing?
What they're doing is they're walking around the ring and they're judging the goat
Yeah.
on the breed standard. And how well you pay attention to the judge, eye contact, how well your goat does, how well it walks.
What's his name?
This one's Finian.
Can I pet him? He seems really well trained.
He's been doing this for a while, 8 years now.
8 years. Has he won any awards?
Yeah, he's won a good bit.
Nice, nice. Well, thank you very much.
Greg.
Greg, good luck, Greg.
They're little pigs.
They stink. What?
Is it true that pigs don't sweat or can't sweat because they don't have sweat glands? I remember reading that somewhere. Is that actually true?
Blueberry or sherbet?
Sherbet's the winner for me.
They're all very cute and very well named.
Such as Cookie?
Cookie? He doesn't seem very happy to be looked at.
Neither do I.
Very well trained though. They're all very calm and chilled out, the animals.
Oh.
Ooh. I love this though. There it is, the 4-H's.
What are the 4-H's, Henry?
Horses, according to your mum. I'm good and lazy. What's the name of the horse?
I'm good and lazy, a.k.a.
Chester.
If you didn't know, this is the American flag, Heather.
What does it symbolise? I'll never know. Our national independence, popular sovereignty, patriotism and freedom. Now I know.
There are 13 stripes to the flag, which each represent one of the first 13 colonies.
Yes.
Red is for valor and bravery. White is for purity and hope. There are 50 stars for the 50 states that we have currently.
Blue.
Oh, blue? What's he say?
Colour of heaven.
I didn't know about the 13 original counties thing.
Also nearby is a barn full of the county's biggest vegetables and best arts and crafts. This is where any kids, adults, anyone that has an interest in foods, crafts, anything that's taught at home economics course is able to show their skill and get rewarded. Personally, I would love to be able to be the judge of the different foods because look at these. Looks amazing.
I love how these counties give everybody the opportunity to kind of show off their hard work, whether it's, you know, rearing animals or baking like here. It seems like everybody gets a chance to, you know, get their flowers, as the kids say these days.
What's first place?
Oh, I love Jewish apple cake.
You want to check out the big tomatoes?
Absolutely.
Honestly, one of the coolest things you could see at the county fair is the winning vegetables. These have been grown around Salem County, and these are the biggest and the best, or the tastiest. Look at those tomatoes. Oh my God. Wow. Best in show. I believe you. Heather, can you show
I need someone to pick it up just for scale.
your hands next to those?
Yes. That's a big tomato.
That's a proper tomato. That is a very straight stem.
Maybe that's why it's second place.
Tomatillos? They're green tomatoes. They're used for tomatilla sauce. Now look at the size of that. Pronounce it right, Heather.
Pronounce it right. Eggplant.
Yeah. Look at those.
No, that's what do you call it? Oh God. Oh. How have I forgotten the name for it that we call it over here?
Monsters. This is as large as a child. Oh my God, I love that. Where's first place? Oh, that's first place?
Yeah. Obviously the eagle.
Wow, that's obviously the eagle.
This is America.
Now, one of the more weird things you can do at this particular county fair is
go
go
to
inside
jail.
an actual prison cell. Hooray, complete with all the fixins. Let's go see what it's like.
God, is that what an actual prison cell is like? It's just so small and cramped, and I guess they have to make it not fun to be in, otherwise people would be going to prison just for the sake of it, wouldn't they?
You're a lawyer, so maybe you can talk yourselves out of this. Let's go in. Thank you. Are you going to commit any more crimes? That's not good enough, actually.
Why? Well, when I was a kid, I honestly thought it was super cool, but I think they're supposed to scare kids into not wanting to go to prison, even though the US does have the highest incarceration rate in the world. So, hey.
And this is for kids to go in and be like, I don't want to be in prison? Yeah. Heather, I'm so sorry. Hope you're scared. Get out of there.
Wow, is this really like the size of it? But I thought most prison cells have like 2 people in them. How on earth could 2 people like live in a cell this small? I guess you put a bunk bed in there, but still it'd be so small, wouldn't it?
You know,
It's actually long enough for you.
I promise I won't commit any more crimes. Step.
Oh my God, these are Smarties.
These are Smarties here. Smarties in the UK are like M&Ms.
M&Ms.
But these are like Love Hearts. She's very good at cornhole despite being British. Hey! Ow! When are you going to stop?
Never.
Would that be a thing in the UK at all?
I don't think I've ever seen a police cell just ported to a fair to try and scare children.
Yeah, never. I'm trying to think if there was one place you would see that. Maybe Alton Towers. It's like one of the big amusement parks, theme parks that we call them here. Maybe there, but yeah, I think it'd be quite fun, to be fair, just to go in there for like a few minutes.
No, I think the only comparable thing that we've had is being taken on fire engines. That's like literally, that's like, you know, just have a fire engine. It's not like scare you straight.
When I was a kid, I did get taken to the Deptford jail to understand what it was like. So I did get put in the jail cell as well. Maybe that's an American thing. All right, life-changing experiences here. Salem County Fair.
But after busting my girlfriend out of prison, it was time to take her to one of the highlight events of the fair.
Yeah, the bull riding,
Mutton
right?
busting.
Yeah.
Mutton. There's a lot of people in the crowd. I have no idea what's going on. Child gets thrown around by a sheep, apparently.
Yeah.
Mutton bustin'. It's like a kiddie rodeo, if you will. The rules of mutton bustin' are pretty simple. You put a child weighing under 55 pounds or 25 kilograms on the back of a sheep, and the one that hangs on the longest wins.
The kid's got a last.
I love that. It's basically like a miniature bull riding thing, and it probably gets them ready to, you know, be able to ride like a proper like bull.
On the sheep as long as possible. That's the name of the game.
If the sheep falls down, they have to continue to hold on. They cannot let go.
Man,
Once they let go, the time will stop. They will get a score even if the sheep goes down.
I'd be
and
scared.
they're holding on.
As a
But
kid.
boy, did they fall off fast.
because they're so quick.
All stand and remove cover for our national anthem.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, let's hear it for the greatest song
What
on
a voice. Good singer.
earth. Now, let's all take a moment of silence and prayer for all the cowboys and cowgirls here today. Moment of silence and prayer for everyone here attending the Salem County Fair and for this great country. A moment of silence in prayer. Thank you all. God bless all these cowgirls and cowboys here today performing for you. 24 Button Busters.
Yeah, the patriotism in America, I like it. You know, I think you should be really proud of where you're from. Like here, it's rare that you see it. It is quite rare that you see it. You don't see it as much as in America, for sure.
Weirdly enough, mutton bustin' is only one of 3 interesting county fair activities involving children. The 4th one involves pageantry, which I genuinely cannot get behind in any sort of way, so we skipped out on that one.
Pageantry.
You're welcome.
And now we're all
That's when they put them in dresses and make them wear makeup. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Oh, nice job, Mr. Senior. Nice job. Let's get it done, buddy. Now.
Straight out the
Let's get
gate.
it on. Let's get it on. There it goes.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
Oh, no. Nice try, cowboy. Nice try. All right, next rider out. Now coming out at the end, having to re-ride up.
Okay, good job. He did
Would you
good.
do it as a kid? Would you let your kid do that if we lived in Salem County?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
In the
Yeah.
meantime, though, now that Heather has seen the cuter version of the activity, it was time to see what actual bull riding looks like.
That's just good when you get on home done.
Man, that thing is huge. Oh my god. Oh my, look at the size of it. My goodness.
Oh!
That was impressive.
He's getting out of there. He's like, get me out. How much do professional bull riders, like the ones in the PBR, I think it's the Professional Bull Riding League, what do they get paid? Like, I know the top guys, like what's his name, JP Mauney, I think. I know they get paid quite a lot, but what's the sort of average pay? Is it enough for them to live on, like just that, or do they need to get a job on the side?
One thing that I do just find so fascinating about this specific part of South Jersey and New Jersey in general is that it doesn't feel like it fits with the rest of the state and or the rest of the area.
Yeah.
If you see like meme maps of New Jersey, it usually shows like basically Alabama for this area.
Yeah.
But most people don't associate this like state with any of this type of thing.
Yeah, like when I thought of New Jersey, I thought of The Sopranos, Tony Soprano, kind of like a New York, mini version of New York. But this seems very like almost country, almost southern, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm surprised that this exists in New Jersey, unless my idea of New Jersey just isn't accurate, which I've never been, so it probably isn't accurate.
When people find out there's a rodeo here, they're like, in New Jersey?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't associate New Jersey with anything.
Wow.
Apart from
well,
you.
you're not American, so I feel like most people probably associate it with people from Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Just like New Yorkers. But
Yeah. I know some total of about 10 states I could name off the top of my head, so
yeah.
that's
And
a
that's
good sign.
8 of them are because of me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, I did already film an entire video showing Heather the food around my state, but we of course left out fair food. County fairs are known for having super tasty fried food. My personal favorites are corn dogs and funnel cakes, but we couldn't find a good corn dog this time around, so we opted for some deep fried pickles and, of course, funnel cake.
Ooh, deep fried. I do love pickles, man. Deep fried pickle. Yeah, with some ketchup on there. Oof.
Like, you don't just go to a shop to have funnel cake. It's got to be, there's a reason. There's like a fair. And so, Heather, you've never had one.
Nope.
Funnel cake it is.
Either way, let's see what Heather thinks of our fair food.
And is there a sauce with those pickles, or is it fabulous? Fab, thank you very much.
That is one of
Can we get the fried pickles and a funnel cake, please?
Entire life. Pause for
So that's the funnel
ATV
cake.
carrying garbage bins. Try your first bit of funnel cake there. Pancake batter, fried. You cover it in a bit of powdered sugar.
Oh.
What are your thoughts?
It's way more crunchy than I was expecting. I know it's deep fried, but you still call it a cake. So
It almost looks like a rice cake that's been deep fried. You know those rice cakes, the Rivita, they might be called something else in America. But you know the ones I'm talking about.
it's like deep fried pancakes.
Deep fried pancakes. That's what it is.
It's good. It's nice. It's basic, but it does taste like a country fair kind of meal thing.
She's been in America so long, she thinks cake is a meal. That's great. Now, one thing Heather was also interested in was deep fried pickles. So I've never actually personally had deep fried pickles. So
Oh yeah, good. There's a bit of sauce there. It looks a bit like a Chipotle sauce, or not a Chipotle sauce, Chick-fil-A sauce.
try this out. Cheers. I was uncheered.
Rejected.
It's actually really good.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
That's really good.
It's better than the funnel cake, sorry.
Whoa. Do you rate the funnel cake and the fried pickle?
Fried pickle has that good combination of like salty, tart, and sweetish sauce. Funnel cake is a very sweet fried cake, which is nice. It's kind of what I'd expect at a fair, but it's not necessarily something I'd search out unless I was a child.
Heather doesn't like sweet things.
All right, well, I will
Yeah, this looks good to be fair, and I'm glad they didn't like completely drown it in the sugar. There's just a decent amount of it to get a bit of sweetness.
say that wasn't the best funnel cake I've ever had, so fair play. But at least the fried pickles hit the spot. On our way to the next event, we then stopped by to hear a live band play some American folk music, a common staple at the county fair.
It's knowing that the door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes
I do really love banjo, and spoilers, I added some banjo to the song I'm planning to release at some point next year. But next, it's time I take Heather to one of the most uniquely American experiences at the county fair, the pig scramble.
What is this?
So I've never seen it before, but apparently we are going to be watching a pig scramble,
Pig scramble.
which is when they grease up piglets, and let them loose, and they let loose lots of small children
And
in
they
the
try
same
and
place,
catch 'em?
and the first child to catch a piglet wins.
That's hilarious. That is funny.
Yes. Sounds exciting?
I mean, yes, but it sounds very alien.
I would say this is the highlight of the Salem County Fair. It's bizarre. This is my first year seeing mutton busting.
So this is your first time seeing it as well?
No, I've seen the scramble.
No, the mutton bust.
Yeah, I'd never
Why is it called mutton busting? It's such a funny name.
seen that. I was very surprised myself.
So it's not something that you've grown up with?
I think it's actually a new event to the Salem
New
County
event.
Fair. After I moved out, they were like, why don't we have rodeo for children? Put kids on a sheep. All right, now they are wetting all the sawdust. Very important act here.
Why is it a very important act?
The sawdust gets really dry. You don't want to have dry sawdust. It gets all in your lungs.
Okay, right.
You know what I mean? Here's the piglets.
There's more piglets than I thought there'd be.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of
there's
piglets.
loads.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
There you go. And the object is you run down and catch the pig.
You can feel the tension. Feel it in the air.
On your mark, yes.
Look at him. He's ready. He is ready to go. They're so quick, aren't they? The piglets.
That was faster than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to describe that, but
Yeah?
it was definitely very interesting. Some were more keen than others. Some did not want to touch a pig at all.
So what did they win when you hear the prize?
The first prize wins piggy money,
Piggy money.
and the second prize wins a donated prize. They didn't specify.
What's piggy money? Like actual money or what?
Wow,
Piggy
American.
money is, yeah, absolutely. I don't know how much it is, but it sounds pretty sweet for a less than 8-year-old kid.
For
Yeah.
viewers, can you describe the smell?
Pigs.
Pigs. You went to grammar school for that?
Are those lawnmowers?
Of course.
They're massive.
There are certain things that I forget are super American until Heather's confusion kind of points that out to me.
Well, yeah, but you've got a lot of property you gotta mow.
Yeah, man, I've never seen, like, this is a really high-tech piece of equipment here. Like, this has got to be at least a few $1,000s, right? Like, how much is this?
Have you never heard of a Dixie chopper before?
No.
This one here is $15,000.
Whoa! 15 grand? Nah. I mean, it's cool, and I'd love one, but 15 grand, you can get a decent car for that.
I would have expected them to be smaller.
Really?
I don't know why.
Bigger is better, Heather.
15 grand?
But it is the world's fastest.
Can you imagine just like sitting back and mowing your big 8-acre property on that guy, you know?
No, not even slightly.
This is the thing, like, nobody in England has an 8-acre. I mean, unless you're, like, very, very rich. You just don't get that amount of land. Unless you're a farmer, but you're never going to really be...
Yeah, I guess Brits don't really need a $10,000 diesel-powered lawnmower.
Yeah.
Well, most Brits, I assume. Considering the last place I lived in London that did have a backyard, well, that place came with an
tiny.
electric lawnmower that had a long plug that plugged in the house. Never seen that before. Now,
Wow, so Americans, your lawnmowers don't plug in to your house? Wow. So how do you power them? Are they all, like, diesel-powered? Like here, you'll have to run an extension cord usually, but yeah, you plug that thing into the house and it's like a manual one that you push around like that.
you can't have a county fair without a tractor pull. Every Salem County resident with a tractor and something to prove shows up with their biggest, most powerful tractor to see who can haul a heavy sled the farthest down the dirt track. It was intensely hot and humid when we decided to go, which means that giant plumes of black smoke can often descend on the crowd, which is disgusting, quite grim, but hey, some people like it. It's part of the atmosphere.
Don't show that to Greta Thunberg.
Yeah! Good luck out there. Yeah!
Wow, look at all the smoke, man. Jeez.
America.
She is in shock.
Heather, what do you think?
That smells so bad.
Yeah, you can actually see the smoke.
Cloud of smoke.
But don't you feel like pumped?
No, not even slightly.
I feel like this could be a thing in the UK.
I definitely could be a
Down Somerset,
Absolutely.
somewhere in Devon.
Yeah, I'm definitely not into it, but it's a thing. It's a thing.
I love how she's not even faking it. She's not even like trying to, you know, put on a front for the camera. Fair play.
But hey, don't worry. Tractor pulls aren't reserved just for...
Wow, is he pulling all of that? No way. So he's pulling another tractor and this massive thing here. That's a powerful little tractor there.
adults. The county fair also has a kiddie tractor pull just for fun. Look at him go.
Tractor is pedal powered.
Yeah, so it's a pedal-powered tractor. It's like a kiddie tractor pull. Everyone in the whole town seems to be supporting this specific little thing.
I honestly don't understand a lot of this, to be honest, even though this is, you know, my culture.
I think it's cute. This,
As we neared the end of the
version.
day, Heather was interested in trying some real American lemonade. Lemonade in the UK is fizzy like Sprite, whereas in America, it's simply lemon juice, water, and a whole lot of sugar.
Ah.
Now, I will spoil you because most people go with my tea and then that's it.
Tea to Brits is almost exclusively served hot, so now it's time to see what Heather thinks of our sweet iced tea.
So Heather, this is your first ever American sweet tea, Jersey sweet.
It's good shit.
Really? Is it like British hot tea but colder?
I mean, it also might be because I'm like ridiculously hot right now and I haven't drunk anything in ages, but this is great.
That is delicious. That is very nice.
It's very good. Very, very good.
At the end of the day,
Does it have like a tea flavor though? Like, how can I say that? Any of you guys who've tried like an English cup of tea, is American sweet tea, does it have that tea flavor and then like a lot of sugar, or is it a completely different type of flavor?
County Fair is a celebration of local American culture, whatever that may be. You might not agree with your neighbor on politics, the best genre of music, or what the best county fair food is, but the county fair exists for everyone to come together and celebrate America in general, and the local people that make it so great. So after Heather and I finished our evening watching the fireworks light up the sky over the fairgrounds, we had a nice long drive home to chat about her overall thoughts. So now that we're back in London, I wanted to pick Heather's brain about her overall thoughts on the county fair experience. So first off, let's start with the most surprising. What was the most surprising thing from the county fair?
Mutton busting.
The kids riding sheep really.
Mutton busting.
Yeah, weird
Kids
to you?
riding sheep, really weird to me. It's weird because the bull riding is far more dangerous, but I am used to it as an idea. I'd never seen mutton busting before. I'd never heard of it. And so seeing such tiny children getting on the back of a sheep that's trying to frantically get rid of them, and then some of them walking off crying, some of them were smiling. Certainly like the winners, I think, that really clung on there, they were very happy with their own performance.
Course.
But just it's so strange seeing a small child thrown from the back of a sheep and then people
Imagine the excitement that kid feels though. Like, be like, wow.
cheering.
Yeah, I guess because with the rodeo, it's an adult choosing to do this crazy activity, whereas the mutton busting, it's just shoving a kid on and going, have fun, Junior. So, okay, I get that. Is that something you would probably tell your friends and family back in the UK about as an experience that you had?
It was definitely very weird and unusual, but I think the more weird and unusual thing there was the pig scramble.
Oh, yeah, yet again, a kid activity, but...
Yeah, but it's just something that they do what? They grease up pigs and have children try and catch them? Like,
it's very, very American. Very different. But I think it's fun. It's harmless fun. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think they grease them up in this one. I feel like they're supposed to. Maybe. But maybe they're just wily enough, these little piggies.
They did seem pretty difficult to catch.
Yes, I wanted to do it, but I'm too old, so... It's a shame. All that, way more out of place than just a prison cell as a thing to do, so...
I mean, you can kind of do that in the UK some places.
Don't you have to commit a crime first or tweet something wrong?
No, they have a similar, like... I swear when I was a kid at one point, they put me in a, like, fake prison cell.
Fake.
Dude, I cannot remember.
You'd clearly, like, stolen cookies from your mom, and she was like, I'm going to teach her a lesson.
Teach her a lesson.
And I didn't even get to take you to the beauty contest for the children, so...
Oh my God.
Yeah, the beauty pageants. What do you guys think about, you know, beauty pageants for kids? I find it a bit weird, I can't lie. Just, you know, maybe it's because they just don't exist over here in the UK, and because I didn't grow up with them, I find them odd. But the idea of putting, like, young kids in dresses and makeup and high heels and stuff, I just find it a little odd. But, again, you know, if you like it, there's no judgment from me. It's just because I'm not used to it. Like, I've got no sort of exposure to it.
Thankfully.
Thankfully?
I definitely did not enjoy the adult tractor pull, though.
Oh, really?
Getting, like, that amount of smoke just blown at you, and it was...
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it either, to be fair. I'm not a fan of the tractor pull.
Yeah, it was just so strange, just people with souped-up tractors, and it's like, why, though?
Well, you know, in Wales, they do have a ploughing competition. You bring your tractor and you plow.
That's ploughing. When would you ever use that level of, like, tractor engine?
I mean, if you needed to haul something out of the water, let's say there was somebody's boat has capsized, hypothetically.
Tracked other females within the county.
Hey!
Chicks love big tractors.
Chicks love big tractors.
It really attractors them. I tried to do the pun twice. It just didn't work. What was your favorite part of the entire experience?
The iced tea and lemonade.
You liked the iced tea and lemonade?
I liked the iced tea and lemonade. That was probably the best lemonade I've ever had. And also the iced tea is very good.
Yes. Well, if you want other Heather food opinions, I also made an entire video taking her around New Jersey, showing her things like bagels.
Man, yeah, it looks like fun. Like, you know, the county fair. I mean, I think we do have fairs, but just like a fair to that level and size and the amount of things happening. I've never been to one. And a lot of the activities are really American. Like, they're very American. So it's a unique thing to America, and every country, I guess, is going to have its things that it does that other places don't. And I reckon Texas probably has county fairs. Let's see if I can find one in Dallas. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.